If you are willing to write a code for the web, you will need to choose a suitable programming language to write the code on either the client side or the server side. But which one would you prefer? However, PHP and JavaScript are well known for creating websites. Would you like to choose PHP or JavaScript? Before answering this question, let's talk about these programming languages in detail first. Hey everyone, today we will be talking about PHP versus JavaScript. PHP is an object-oriented back-end scripting language that was launched in the year 1995. Its primary purpose was to create dynamic websites, but these days it is also used as general-purpose language. PHP has many unique features, such as it is simple and easy to use. It can be used for quickly scaling websites. Its performance and security are high. That was a brief introduction to PHP. Moving on to the next topic, let's talk about JavaScript. Just like PHP, JavaScript is also an object-oriented scripting language, but it is mainly used for front-end development purposes. The programming language was released in the year 1995. One of the main benefits of JavaScript is the source code is human-readable. However, it is also considered for creating user-friendly websites. Since it supports client-side applications, it burdens less load on the server. JavaScript is a good choice when you are planning to build a dynamic single-page application. Now, let us have a look at the differences between PHP and JavaScript language. First comes scripting language. We have already discussed that PHP is a backend and JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. However, JavaScript too was a front-end language earlier, but due to Node.js, it is now changed to the client-side scripting language. Next comes the performance. Unlike JavaScript, PHP is synchronous. The next line of PHP program cannot run until the first one is executed, which eventually makes it slower than JavaScript. On the other hand, JavaScript is suitable for creating low-latency applications. Next is extensibility. PHP is used along with HTML language alone. However, the most significant benefit of PHP is the availability of content management services. On the other hand, JavaScript can be written along with HTML, XML, and AJAX. Next is security. This is known to all of us. PHP is widely used due to its security features. Compared to PHP, JavaScript is not up to the mark. The primary reason to use PHP is to build dynamic web pages, whereas JavaScript is suitable for building user-friendly web pages. However, e-commerce websites prefer using PHP as they can quickly scale up or down whenever required. The next differences are universality and features. JavaScript is a cross-platform and so is PHP. Both PHP and JavaScript aim to develop web applications, even though both can be used for mobile app development. However, PHP has more features compared to JavaScript. Next comes implementation. PHP is implemented with MariaDB, MySQL, and PostgreSQL, whereas JavaScript is implemented with MongoDB, CouchDB, and NoSQL. PHP code is open source, which makes it more flexible and customizable. On GitHub, PHP takes only 8th place with about 5% of pull requests. Most JavaScript frameworks are open source, but not JavaScript itself. Those were the minor differences. Moving forward, let's see the key differences between PHP and JavaScript. Recently, I found a report from w3tech.com that claims that the percentage of websites built using PHP language is more when compared to that of JavaScript. As you can see this graph, it depicts that close to 79% of websites use PHP as the server-side programming language. On the other hand, just 0.7% of websites use JavaScript as the server-side language. Likewise, here you can notice that 77.4% of all websites which are ranked in the top 10 lakh use PHP scripting language. Next is availability. Availability plays a vital role in PHP and JavaScript. As discussed earlier, PHP is an open source language and the source code of PHP is available at zero price to the public. But JavaScript is a non-free program, and it is an open standard program maintained by the W3C and ECMA International. Moving forward, let us see how the two languages differ from each other in terms of concurrency. For information, concurrency means an incomplete task until all the threads are complete. PHP supports multi-thread blocking, input-output operations to achieve multiple tasks simultaneously with a systematic approach, whereas JavaScript is a single-threaded functional script that completes an event-driven model with a smooth input-output execution flow. However, JavaScript makes the code executed concurrently. The fourth difference is PHP versus JavaScript integration with external code. An individual can integrate PHP code with HTML code alone. At the same time, JavaScript code can be integrated with the latest technologies like HTML, XML, and Ajax. Moving forward, let's talk about PHP versus JavaScript runtime environments. Both PHP and JavaScript have different runtime environments, but as everyone knows, both can be easily integrated with HTML code, each requiring different interpreters to run their code. The installation approach of PHP is easy and uses Zend engine as a compiler. The reliability, extensibility, and performance of the Zend engine plays a significant role in the increasing popularity of PHP. JavaScript uses Node.js as it is capable of performing tasks that other server-side programming languages perform. Moving forward, the sixth difference is simplicity. The significant difference between PHP and JavaScript is how simple they are to learn and use. Comparatively, JavaScript is difficult to understand due to its complexity. As PHP has more libraries, it is simpler to use. PHP provides functions for every operation you can come up with. Many popular websites, including Uber, use PHP because of its simple concept. Next, we will be talking about comments. As everybody knows, comments are the explanation included by developers while coding. As you can see on the screen, PHP and JavaScript have comments by listing which language supports which kind of comments. Next, we will talk about the differences in the variables. A PHP variable declares all the variables as local unless it is defined as global. In JavaScript, if you want to declare a local variable, always ensure using the keyword var, var, or else it will consider that variables as global by default. When learning or programming two different languages, it is helpful to compare PHP versus JavaScript variables as these languages use different ways to declare them. Now let's have a look at the similarities between the two. Both languages are object-oriented, they are easy to understand and use. Both are case-sensitive to variables. Both the languages call Hypertext Transfer Protocol to execute a program. However, when a user sends a request to the server, it provides information by sending a PHP HTTP response. Next comes frameworks and garbage collection. Both languages have these features. They are also platform independent. PHP and JavaScript change the normal flow of the code execution when an exceptional change occurs. Now, if you're confused about which one to choose for your work, just consider the following point. Select PHP as your backend language if your project covers solution stacks such as LAMP, Apache, and MySQL. Then it should have CMS, that is Content Management Service like Drupal, WordPress, and Joomla, etc. After that, you can use PHP for even servers like PostgreSQL, MariaDB, Oracle, Sybase, etc. That was about PHP. Now let's talk about JavaScript. JavaScript can be chosen if your project covers front-end technologies like AngularJS, React.js, Backbone.js, Ember.js, etc. Then applications like SPAs. For your information, SPA stands for Dynamic Single Page Applications. And if it also covers server technologies like MongoDB, Express.js, Node.js, etc. and solutions stacks like Mean, Express.js, AngularJS, MongoDB, etc. With that, we have come to the end of this session. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you have doubts, please drop a message in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.